Well, it's the week before SEMA, and I had been asked a couple of months ago, hey, got a really cool van, would you like to spruce it up and bring it to the show? I really don't have time, and it's really getting down to crunch time. They said, no, we'd love to do it this year.
The hardest thing about making this in 10 days is going to be the deadline.
I'm not afraid of challenges. We decided to do it.
I don't like that there's piles of the van already sitting on the floor. Inside, it's like a putting green. I don't know if anybody golfs.
Do you have any ideas of any equipment or anything that wants to go in here?
I want like pre-runner. I'm looking at it like it's a delivery support van for base camp. Can you take a nap in the back? Have you got the tools? Can we be carrying some wheels and tires? Maybe is there a tire changer?
You want it to be used and to be abused because that's what's going to happen to it on the trails. You know, you want this thing to look good but function too for what you want to use it for.
Exactly.
I don't think there's no problem. We can get this done. I just have confidence in my guys.
I love your confidence. So the hood doesn't pop. Can you give it a little wiggle while I jiggle the cable?
Sure.
Here, you try the cable.
How many monkeys does it take to open the hood?
Good that we failed already. Yep.
And another thing to add to the punch list.
Just need that Volkswagen Touch. There's cable ties inside already for you.
All right, so it's day 2 today, and we have a whiteboard up with our goals for this van. We're gonna make it a recovery vehicle, put a tire machine in there, air compressor, you know, make it so if he's out in the desert and we gotta pull a car off the road, you can fill the tires up, you can mount a tire, tow a car, basically all the tools you would need to tow it without a tow truck.
Oh, let's just start tearing this thing down. You're gonna need a Torx.
Are you kidding me? Yep, it's in real good shape. I do realize that I should be looking up parts and moving ahead and that I'm essentially the customer, but I've done this before on them, so. It's just completely filled with dirt.
Not bad. A couple cracks in it, but you're good.
So I can order new lenses, or we could get a whole assembly. Is that a crack? Oh. No.
Add to the list.
All right, I thought you meant like there's a little crack in the glass, not like a big hole in the side of it.
Yeah, no problem.
Well, it is a problem. Oh wait, look, the whole side's gone. In fact, I'm not making this any worse. That's already dead.
Okay. Well,
cool.
Overnight.
Parts from Japan. Like I said, whenever you find stuff like that, whenever you find stuff that's broken, just text me and I'll, yeah, magic it.
This one seems to be okay. I'll get the guys tear the bumper off, tear the hood off, start tearing these doors down, get the mirrors off, and we'll go from there.
I'm gonna jump in and just take a look at that side door, why it's not opening.
No problem.
Because I feel like I'm gonna have to order parts for that, and then I will leave you in peace to keep working.
Sounds good.
So, as I talked about, this door doesn't open. It just, nothing happens. I don't think it's locked. I have no idea.
Yeah.
When we go to the inside,
No tension on the handle.
nothing.
No. They call me Flip because one day I came in with combat boots, and it was actually my first day. I used to wear combat boots, and they called me Flip because my feet were the size of flippers.
Flip's a great guy. He'll do anything I ask him. I need him to jump in the dumpster and knock trash down. Okay. I need you to go clean the gutters out. Okay. I need you to paint this at night. Okay. There's never no. He's just a go-getter. Came right out of tech school. He worked part-time for me. Now he's full-time, and I'll do anything to keep the guy here.
Well, essentially, it feels like it's locked.
Huh.
Like that's not, it should move, and when you push it in, it should lock.
Yeah.
And this isn't doing anything.
There we go. Popping this clip from behind the panel.
Flip, only being 21 years old, I'm amazed at the knowledge the kid has.
There we go.
There we go. Panel's out.
Yeah.
Now I can see what this handle has for us.
Oh, hang on. No, that's me pulling. Oh no, wait.
That's the latch in here.
So yeah, the latch is here.
How many latches are on this door? 2, 3?
Just see which way the linkage goes. So it should be. There it is.
Got it?
I can actuate the linkage, but it's not doing it.
There you go.
Oh, wow. Okay, it works. It sounds terrible.
Yeah, there you go, though. Yeah.
The good news is we just need more parts. Wow. So yeah, these have rollers in there. Like every van has 3 points on their door.
Yeah. A little loose on the bottom.
Okay. And look, this isn't broken either, so this is great.
Perfect condition.
All right, so I'd say that's a small victory.
Yeah.
So why Volkswagen? So Volkswagen for me was an easy one. I grew up in Britain. I grew up traveling around Europe, and I moved to America in my early 20s, and I didn't recognize a single car. But there was a little Volkswagen Rabbit. I'm like, hey, it looks a little different than the Golf, but that's what my buddies were driving around. That's what I grew up seeing, and so that was it. I bought a cheap one and started fixing it, and the rest is history.
Want to get the hood off?
Yeah.
Twink's an interesting character.
My nickname is Twink because I'm built like a Twinkie. I prep and paint.
When he started with me, he came from a job placement company. You know, we put an ad out, he came in. We had, I have a quick funny story with him. We're working in the morning and we kept smelling chicken. I'm like, where is this chicken smell coming from? Here, he had a hoodie on. He had chicken nuggets in his pocket. So we kept watching him work. And here he comes, he's chicken nugget back to sanding, and he's sanding along, and I'm like, he's just pulled something out of his pocket. What the hell was it? It was a chicken nugget. So my brother actually nicknamed him Twink, and it stuck. He's another one. Taught him how to paint. He gets in the booth. I have no fears. Beautiful. The work's beautiful. I have no problems with everything that comes out of the paint booth.
These bolts are a little screwed up.
Waiting for you.
This one's stripped. You want to take a look at that?
Let's see.
Cut it off. It's stripped.
I heard about this project like 2 days ago. I was a little nervous about doing this.
Got it?
The hardest thing is making sure this thing's not a rot bucket.
It's just literal compost. So yeah, I think Volkswagens, people aren't really sure, is it an enthusiast car, why would people want it? But yeah, I mean, the lightweight, the handling, yeah, the sportiness, everything that my van does not have. Literally everything that makes a Volkswagen fun in the USA is the opposite of my big, beige, silly van. But that's also what I find fascinating. Volkswagen is this global brand. Design studios in Brazil and production in 60 different countries or something. Don't quote me on that number, but I mean dozens and dozens of countries. The first foreign car manufacturer with a production plant in the USA was Volkswagen. And so that's it. So if you don't care about Volkswagens, if you don't care about hot hatches, imports, whatever.
Okay, she should be a little cleaner.
Sweep this so we don't get in a downdraft.
It tastes German.
still think hopefully there's some interesting stories to be had, and car people are car people. We like to share, we like to learn. Yeah, that really worked. Well done. Wild.
Lots and lots of dirt.
Yeah, I can't believe it didn't rot out.
That is very
Wild.
surprising. But the rest of it did.
We can go and learn tricks from hot rodders. We can go and learn tricks from people with electric cars, etc. So we can just learn and soak in the information, and cars are cars, hopefully. I think my helpfulness has ended, so I'm gonna go back and start ordering more parts. Yeah, good luck. Thank you.
Try to give it the old bam-bam. Got it.
So, AC Martin is a Pottstown business. Pottstown is such a car town. And John drag racing for years, turns out circle of friends. I mean, literally, the parts that we're waiting for FedEx Express, the driver is a drag racer and has known John from the drag strips for years, and I've known him for years, and so there's just this mash of car people. You don't know, you're like, it's a FedEx driver. Well, what's his story, what's his background? It's the same with John, same with me.
All right, should be off.
And so I ended up here really because I do a car show in town. And so I rented a small property for a pop-up event from the owner of the premises. And then like, oh, we own a paint shop. Like, oh, I need a hood painted. And that was it. So I dropped off my little Volkswagen, got the hood painted, went, hey, this is great. And then everything went from there. And the van originally was 2 months ago. I was asked, hey, would you like to do your van? We saw it, would you like to bring it to SEMA? And I said, maybe I have time, let me check. And I looked into it, I actually brought it here for a quote. And I went back and said, I don't think I have time for this. So do you have a backup car? And they went, yeah, we have a wait list of cars. I went, okay, thank you so much for asking. I'd like to politely decline. Go with your backups. See you next year. And then I got a phone call about 12 days ago here saying, hey, you still got that van? You still want to do that? I'm like, no. I said no, thank you. And I think I called and said, hey, we're not going to do the work at the moment, thank you. And they said, oh, because we'd like to do it. Oh, okay, like I'm up for it.
It's not cooperating.
So what could have been an easy 2 months, no, it could have been a difficult 2 months.
Oh my God. Screwed in from the bottom, twin.
With parts ordering and everything and all the work and scheduling and trying to fit it in. And that's why I said no. And then literally about 12 days ago, it went from no to, oh crap, yes. And that's it. So the sort of 9 days sounds dramatic, but it's actually really genuine and sort of, painting a car in 9 days. Okay, most body shops can do it, but when it's an unknown car and there's no replacement panels, and then we're ordering parts from Germany and all over the damn place and just learning as we go for some of the stuff, using skills and background, etc. Yeah, so that's why I'm here, that's why the van is here.
John, it's not really a bumper, it's just a cap.
Okay, see if it'll come off without.
But the aftermarket bumper that he bought, this is most likely going to have to come off.
Okay. Either way, take the hitch off.
Oh,
Did it break?
no. So these bolts are really because they're really rusty because they've been here for however many years on this rot box. So it's going to take a little time, but we'll get it. That's right. You show that nut who's the boss.
That's That's out.
That's out?
Yeah.
All right.
Almost there.
I can feel it. How's that?
You're out.
I'm out? Don't feel like it.
All right, same thing on this side. Hold it still, hold it still.
Oh, yeah. I broke a blind. I'm going to the one right next to that.
Oh my, you see that? That just happened?
What happened?
Crap on. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. Flip, I got a long one in my toolbox.
The nuts were frozen on the 4-inch bolts. Just took some time to, can't just get in there with an air gun or an air ratchet. You had to manually do it because every turn was really tight.
Jesus Christ.
Might be better with some sparks.
Yeah.
Gear grinder.
Oh, why didn't you do that first place? There you go.
Oh! Help.
No, don't hurt yourself.
Get off my
Get you.
So we had 4 braces going to the
10.
sides of the frame. 4, 8, 8, and then 2 and 2, so 10.
Yeah. 10 bolts plus the plug, so it's a rusty heap.
All right, so here we are. 8 days left. And we're going to cross off this assembly. And part of the teardown. Next up is rust and bodywork. We'll assess that tomorrow. Get started on prepping it. Get the patch panels cut out. We'll get moving. Hopefully, by the end of the day, we're sitting ready to go in the paint booth. Cool. Great job, guys.
Like this show? Want more? Then head to WatchPTTV.com, the new 100% free PowerTube TV streaming network. Home of the best classic and new motorsports racing and build shows on the web.